Black Monday. Folks are getting fired. And folks are staying.
That's right.
Sure are.
There's always a yin to a yang. There's always a zig to a zag. You know, some teams see what happened in New England, in Chicago, in Jacksonville, and think to themselves, well, if we just make a little bit of a shift here, we can go on a potential Lombardi run. And then other places say, we like our guys.
Hell yeah.
The Bengals have said, we like our guys. Zach Taylor and Duke Tobin sticking around for the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, it was reported late into the season that these two have contracts for at least another year, and that made everybody think to themselves, Bengals aren't paying multiple contracts. Yeah. So they are going to stay. Indianapolis Colts, Shane Steichen, head coach, and Chris Ballard, general manager, will be sticking around. That announcement came 35 seconds after losing our 8th straight football game here in Indianapolis, which means the decision was already made before the game even started. The outcome against the Houston Texans, who obviously have an incredible football team, really didn't matter to what was going to happen in the future. Now, I will say this about the Indianapolis Colts. I am a Chris Ballard fan. I love the human Chris Ballard. He has been nothing but good to us, to the city of Indianapolis. I think the organization at the time, whenever he got in there, kind of piecing everything back together after all the hell that had been taking place and the mistrust and everything that happens, okay? Now, this is going to be 10 years, no AFC South championships. And nobody really talks about the AFC South being, you know, like a juggernaut. Okay, no offense to Houston over the years. They're back, which even more so. No offense to Jacksonville over the years. They're back, even more so part of the conversation. And the Tennessee Titans
stink.
Yeah, but they had Vrabel there for a while, so they were good for a bit. But it's like the lack of success for the Indianapolis Colts is alarming, I think, for Colts fans, for them to decide just that quickly after the last game of the season to stick with the same people that have done this entire time. Now, every single season, there is valid excuses. Valid. I mean, Danny Dimes had us as the number one team in the league. Yep. We're 8-1. And then all of a sudden he comes back after bye. He has a fractured fibula. He can't move. It's like, well, moving was a massive piece of his offense. So once we lose him, though, everybody else just kind of says, yeah, we're done. We stink. Offensive line can't really move people anymore. Jonathan Taylor not really able to do what he was able to do because when Danny Dimes was playing, I think there was more eyes on him than it was on Jonathan Taylor. The defense couldn't get a stop. People got hurt. We traded away 2 1s for Sauce Gardner. Haven't really seen him on the field. So everything kind of just collapses in on itself this year. And it's like, were they waiting for a reason to make an excuse? Or is there actual excuses every year? I think there is actual excuses every single year. But boy, are we just going to continue to do that? Feels like the Colts are saying yes. Carly speaks at 2:30 officially to break it all down.
Okay, she'll give us some more definite answers. But I was surprised, just like you were, to hear that they were coming back right after the season was ended. I would thought there would be some sit-downs, some conversations, maybe some interviews. But yeah, I thought Chris Ballard did some great things this offseason. I was very excited. Didn't see what Danny Dimes did this year. Obviously, you got banged up. You can't control injuries, but every team deals with injuries. To have that 7-game slide at the end of the season, that was very, very tough. And then when you do take that chance to go and trade 2 for Sauce Gardner, if he comes and balls and he's the reason you go and win the Super Bowl, it looks great. But if it goes how it goes, it looks terrible, man. So bringing them both back, it's definitely a decision. I know a lot of people get excited when you just clean house and start over, but we've seen teams kind of just be in that mode every 2 or 3 years. So the big 3 kind of, I guess, taking their time to see how it all plays out. I guess I get that side of it too. And here we are. We got another year. See if we can figure it out.
Hey, if you were to run back what I said on this day last year, just go ahead and do it again. We found a couple of the good pieces to bring a culture. Like, I think Danny Dimes upped the culture.
Yep.
Like, I think whenever he got in here, I think he changed some things. I think Cam Bynum, whenever he came in, his energy changed some things. I think there was some accountability. I think there was some professionalism that got brought into the building because we had heard what had been happening in the past. It's almost like guys gave up and they stopped being pros. Late to meetings, missing this, missing that. It's like, that's not what winning teams do. Like, that's not how it goes. This year, everything was great. Everything was great. Then an injury to the quarterback slows us down. But then just losing every single game. It's like, well, is there any fight? Like, what? How does that happen? We'll see next year.
That's when everything else supposed to step up. The defense, the run game, offensive line. Like, you got to figure out a way.
We don't have any ones this year or next year as we rebuild.
That's great.
But I think we got some pieces that could potentially move. Could move some good pieces.
You just got to think that, like, you look at Ballard's resume, 31 other teams probably would have fired him after, like, his 5th or 6th year, and he's going into year 10, which is crazy to think.
Well, there's 6 coaches who have been fired already. We assume there will be more. Good luck to all these men as they try to find new homes in their families. Obviously, that's a whole piece of it. But organizations are trying to get to the Lombardi. Who will make it? Who won't? We will continue on the other side.
Yeah.
Basically, she said they know this is the last year You either win or you don't. So we've already kind of went all in, trading 2 number ones for a player. We don't have a quarterback signed officially other than Riley Leonard and AR. Okay, maybe AR comes back healthier than ever and does his thing. Jonathan Taylor's probably going to want a new contract, if I had to guess. Similar situation, though, don't make the playoffs, and he's going to be demanding money. So that's going to be fun to go through.
Pittman.
Michael Pittman, dog, need him. Alec Pierce, dog, need him. I mean, there's a lot of decisions that have to get made and a lot of money that has to be paid, and we don't have ones. But I appreciate the fact that Carly did say, hey, this is fucking it.
Urgency's never been higher.
Now, Ty and Connor did make some noises while announcements were being made there from Miss Carly Ursay. Gordon.
That leaky air conditioning unit was pissing me off. That's why I was so freaking mad.
Connor followed up even now after she was really getting into the meat of it all.
Yeah.
Just couldn't handle it. I think a lot of Colts fans, no matter what she said there, were going to be like, okay. But I do appreciate the fact that she did say, like, hey, they know that this is it. Now, granted, maybe 1 year under their belt, half year, whatever, as owners, maybe they feel like right now is not a time yet for us to do a full overhaul. Okay, that's a lot of decisions that are going to have to get made. That's a lot of hiring. That's going to have to happen after the firing. Are we equipped and in the position to be able to do that right now? Then people immediately go, well, you have to be. That's kind of the way it is. It's like, weighing all these options, I have no idea. I have no idea how they get to it. But boy, there was a lot of Colts fans hoping for something different, I think, next year. Because different brings like optimism naturally.
Yep.
Natural optimism is just going to fall into place. Doesn't even matter who you hire. There's just a natural thought that something's going to be different next year as opposed to the last 9 years. You know, like that's what people are going to think. But boy, if you go back to when we were 8-1, those are good old days.
Yeah,
Every time.
Those are great old days.
One injury.
Yeah, I mean,
That's really what it is. Every year, though, it's like that.
yeah, that can't be like that. It can't be one injury, right? It's the National Football League. Every year, somebody's going to get hurt. But it was nothing that she could have said at that moment that would have made Colts fans or any fans feel any differently. She already made the decision that, they already made the decision, the Big Three made the decision that that Chris and Shane were coming back. So it was nothing she was going to say. But it did, I don't know, after watching, I feel a little more bummed out as a Colts fan, I do. But why? Well, honestly, I'm not a big prepared speech type of guy.
Ever?
Where, like, okay, you're clearly reading it like a prepared statement. Like, obviously, you have some bullet points you want to hit, but, you know, hey, you hit it, you have an open statement, you take some questions. So maybe that's just what turned me off, AJ, but, yeah, I'm pretty bummed out.
It's the reading, I think, that also immediately bums you out, you know, because it's like, let's get back on it. But I think Carly's a very diligent person.
For sure.
We really already, we know that. Yeah, they could have telepromptered, you know, in the back, could have given her an opportunity. I don't know how that whole thing goes. Yeah, maybe a pre-recorded statement. She is taking questions. I wonder what they're going to be. Probably a lot of like,
why?
How'd you come to this decision? Yeah, all of that.
How so quickly too? Like, when did you make
But she said it in the thing, like there was moments, she didn't say down the stretch, there's moments during the season where they truly believe in the vision that they have there, right?
Yeah, and yes, she said that.
Like I said, hey, when were those, could you explain those moments to us? Could you give us an example, one or two?
Oh, man.
It's a good follow-up, H.
It would have been.
Thank you.
Can we get beamed in there?
Yeah, let's see what they're doing. Oh, you mean like us
Like,
actually?
ask
Yeah,
a question.
question. He threw a question on
Next
there?
time, Anthony
Peppers,
Calhoun, he's
good
got to be
question.
there. Anthony Calhoun's got to be there. When did you make this decision? Did anybody ask that? Carly Ursay, Gordon also quoted as saying injuries are never an excuse. You know, injuries are going to happen,
Good.
I guess she said.
Okay.
So what?
What excuse is
So why did we lose 7 straight?
It's brutal.
Man. It's all right. Tough decisions. We signed Dimes.
Mm-hmm.
He's ready by week 5.
Riley, though, at the beginning,
Yeah, exactly.
You look good, man.
He did look good.
really good.
Finishing third.
Happy for him. It's happy for him.
I thought he didn't know the offense or something. Like, I thought, even though he went to Notre Dame and Duke, okay, so I assume he is a very smart guy. But, like, I assume he didn't know how to operate the offense or, like, something. You know, like, I assume there was something that they see behind the scenes that we don't see. Maybe the guy can't take a damn quarterback center exchange. You know, like, maybe there's all these things. I didn't know what it was. And then I'm watching him. I'm like, are we all thinking the same thing?
Slinging it.
He's big, he's fast, and the only worry was he couldn't throw the ball. Like when he was
Yeah.
at Notre Dame, couldn't throw the ball. Duke couldn't throw the ball. Could he complete some because he was an athlete? Sure. But he was just an athlete playing quarterback. Watching him like actually, spin it and like layer a throw, a couple of deep throws. It's like, man, this guy became a throwing talent as well. I think that's good news for the coaches in development in this entire thing, but also great news for us that Riley potentially became a guy. Because when we were watching him at Notre Dame and at Duke, it was very evident he could not throw. So if you could stop him from running, you were probably going to put them in a bad spot. Then he hurts his ankle whenever he was at Duke, and then he makes it all the way to the national champ. I mean, he is real deal. But like spinning it, never a thing. That was why he wasn't drafted. I mean, he's got high school basketball highlights where he is fucking cooking people. I mean, he is nasty. If he can spin it now, this dude might be an actual. I mean, we might be looking at an actual guy.
Yeah, and obviously very small sample size, but you're going against the best. At least for the first half, like the best defense in the league. And like you said, most of us had that. We were held back. Okay, can he throw the ball downfield? His first touchdown pass to Pierce. The one he missed, Pittman, it was kind of on both his hands. He had to dive out for it, but I thought that was a great throw. The deep corner, the second touchdown to Pierce as well. So, yeah, showing he has the ability and the fundamentals to do that. It also shows you why Shane is staying as a good coach, to have him, at least look this good against Houston. And once again, it's a small sample size, but he gave himself a chance to at least be considered going into next year and having some meaningful reps in like training camp and offseason.
Bailey McComas was losing his mind.
I bet.
Notre Dame fan. Did you see him? I put out a tweet that was like, we're watching Riley right now. He's tall. He's very athletic. He can throw now. I didn't know he could do this. Are we all thinking the same thing? He responded, yup. Like 3, yup, we're all thinking it. We're all thinking the same thing as Notre Dame fan. He's got a lot of fans in Indiana already. And the moxie of the dude, he's real athlete, this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Phil Rivers, too, mentor. Now,
Maybe.
granted, Phil Rivers might be head coach somewhere. We don't know. We're not 100% sure. That's Riley right there, yeah. Natural, easy. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, our QB room, if they were to play basketball against any other quarterback room, anywhere,
Yeah.
Jeez.
3-on-3, we win.
A windmill off the two-step?
Yeah, we got Riley, AR, and I assume Dimes can play very good basketball.
Sure.
If I had to guess. I think Riley Leonard, Anthony Richardson probably beat everybody else all by themselves. And Danny Dimes, I assume he can add somewhere. I don't even know if he's a hooper or not.
I would assume he's a point guard.
I think
Danny Dimes can play.
Your
I bet he can
toughest
play.
might be Houston, because Davis Mills is 6'9", and
true post.
CJ can
Strauss,
shoot that thing.
Hooper.
New England, too. Drake May.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to the next one. Doesn't matter. At Combat Bernardo. Respect. Hashtag I don't want to overreact. But being a Colts fan is worse for my mental health than my tour in Afghanistan was. A 10th season of playoffs or bust? What the actual fuck are the Colts doing? How many times are we going to throw this shit at the wall, watch it slide down, and then do it again? That's a great question. Doesn't matter, brother. It does matter. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for your service.
Thanks for your
service.
Boy, it does feel like those 94%ers before the season are back and louder than ever.
Yeah.
There was a poll done, AJ, if you do recall. What's your optimism level going into the season? Colts were dead last. 94% of the fans said, we think we're going to be ass. Feels like they're back and louder than ever at this moment. Yeah. Remember, we got a lot of good guys.
Yeah.
We like our guys.
Yeah.
Good for
When's your
you.
next first-round pick?
So I've been thinking about that. There's some deals I've crafted in my head that could potentially get us a 1.
Okay.
We have some pieces. I think there's some non-negotiables. Okay, Quentin Nelson can't. He's Colt for life. Need him. Especially he's becoming a vocal leader. We need him. DeForest Buckner had surgery. If he's still playing, I don't know. It was a neck. I don't know what the future is. I don't think we really talked about DeForest Buckner much. He came and played, and then he was out again. Very worried about that. Then he had surgery. I think it went well. I think from what I'm hearing, he's non-negotiable. Everybody else, I think, should be available.
Okay.
I think Patriots
Thoughts?
would. Yeah, I think Patriots would send you a 2, maybe a 1 for Leatu Latu. Maybe Cam Bynum.
Tyler Warren's not going anywhere, especially first half of season. Tyler Warren.
Yeah, I assumed he was also off the table.
Yeah, Tyler Warren's not going anywhere, so that's a good call. Leatu Latu, who else?
Cam Bynum. Yeah, I could probably get a second. Fetch a second for that.
We'll give you pennies on the dollar for Sauce. like 2/4 maybe.
That's not. We're not in that
do that.
business.
You said
that's
do
not
that.
what we're doing.
What are
That's
you looking
not
for?
what we're doing.
What are you looking for?
That deal's pretty close right there. That would have to be
Well, you'd
a
have to
one.
be a-
I love Leatu Latu. He's a ball hawk. He's a dog. He's absolutely.
Oh, never mind. Can't trade for him. He got that Colts tattoo on his shoulder.
That's part of his story.
Yeah, guys do
That's
that all
just
the
part
time.
of his story.
That's fine.
There'll be A.Q. Shipley has a full raven on his back, and then he's got a Pittsburgh steel bridge, and he's got a Colts horse.
Yeah.
Does he really?
Yes, actually.
Every team he played
yeah.
for.
Yeah, he's got his life story on there. Life story on there. Yep.
That's
Well,
pretty
not
cool.
everything.
Yeah, every part of his life. Every part of his life is on there. But I'm just saying, we could make some moves, bundle some pieces, get some stuff. We still have
They will.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 picks.
Which he eats in. Pierce. What round was he?
You know it.
I think he's a
Free
free
agent.
agent.
Second
Yeah,
round, but he's a second round pick. I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Ballard fucking eats, bruh, in the second, third, and fourth round.
He does.
Yes, he does. Where's Josh Downs?
What do you
Third,
Third round.
do? Yeah. Jonathan Taylor, second round.
boom.
See? Now we're talking.
See, Ballard cooks.
Oh, he
then.
just doesn't like first round picks.
Unless the best freaking
No.
rusher
Quentin
in the
Nelson.
draft.
Quentin, yeah.
And DeForest Buckner. We gave up DeForest for a first rounder.
Yeah, that's two out of 10 years.
We gave him
Warren.
2 for Sauce.
And we don't know how that's going to be. Okay?
He's picking first in the draft. If
Him
you guys-
getting hurt was tough.
What do
Both
you
times
mean?
he got hurt
It
was
was.
tough. Very early in the games. So it's not even like we saw him in the game. It was like first play of game happens both times. It's like, so excited. Sauce is playing. No, he's not. So next year we got full Sauce. I completely forgot about full Sauce.
You didn't see he's picking first in the draft?
No, what do you mean by that?
This season, over the 17 games, he had the worst record in the NFL. 'Cause
Oh,
they-
this is
That's not him. It's not him. He's a lockdown corner. You throw at him.
I saw that
I saw
because
it
he
too.
came out and said,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and everybody was attacking him
knows
for
that.
saying that. It's like Sauce Gardner, he's a corner.
What's he supposed to say?
Yeah, they're going to talk their shit like that. It's kind of what corners do. Then he deleted it. I didn't like that.
Don't love
But then
that.
I was told that's what he does.
That was MO.
That's his thing. He will put something and then he's taking it down.
Oh, it's like
which I kind of like even
Yeah.
more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get it off your chest, then all right.
Yeah.
Snapchat for Twitter.
Good gimmick.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I don't know if it was the right time to do it, in the situation that has been happening. But hey, a lot of people failing to respect what he has been able to accomplish on a football field. He's potential lockdown. Now, who else do we get? Ward.
Ward, who is considering retirement.
Was that the
That
pregame
is
injury?
real.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Been through a lot.
That's that's
Been through a lot.
unfortunate.
So whenever we talk about like excuses for why a team doesn't do well, it's like I guess they exist a lot for every year of the Colts. They need Sage over there. They need the Sage. They need Father Maximilian Maxwell
He's ours.
to get over there and throw some of that holy water.
Trade a second round pick for him. How about that?
Colts?
Yeah. Be worth it.
Father Matt.
Maximilian?
Yeah.
He ain't a second rounder. He's worth
Listen,
that.
We don't
One.
have a one, brother.
Put on
Please.
the coconut husk.
You have to offer a percentage, maybe.
Why do our guys
Maybe
get
that's
hurt?
the problem.
Dude, that's another question.
I mean, it's football.
What's your training staff doing?
Working?
On what?
Too many guys, brother. we got too many guys in there all the time.